Hello, people of YouTube. It is the Twilight Zone. Last time we had a leprechaun. He was a painter. And he painted people's wishes. And they weren't happy about it. So he painted over them again. That was it. That was it. He went off to, I don't know, Hawaii. He had a nice vacation. And we all had a good time. Especially me. And I was happy about that. This episode is called Dead Run. And I can hear, in my timeline, in my location right now, I can hear thunder. A little bit. Rumbling in the distance. So, I almost got hit by lightning one time when I was reacting. Do you remember that? Do you remember that part? Do you remember that? So hopefully we don't have any repeats. But it would be kind of fitting to get hit by lightning during a Twilight Zone episode. To whoever finds my charcoal remains. 1, turn off the camera. 2, do you know anything about video editing? You might put it up. Put it up. That's a guaranteed way of getting your YouTube channel cancelled. Yeah, just put up video where somebody gets hit by lightning. Yeah. Are we ready? Dead Run. Not the music I was expecting. John Delancey! It's Q! And Barry Corbin! A name I recognize. Ooh, a lady. Oh, this trucker's gonna run this person off the road. Oh, these cyclists. Get out of the road, cyclists. Somebody die?
Boy, thank God nobody was hurt. I don't think I could have lived with myself if somebody had been hurt, you know?
You're dead, dude.
Pete, what am I going to do? It was the last insurance company to take a risk on me.
So stop driving.
Was he the trucker? Or the...
That's what I do, man. I don't know nothing else. That accident back in '69, you found work.
My kind of work I don't think you'd want, Johnny.
What kind of work? Drug running?
I was a drunk, Johnny. Had nowhere else to go. We're the only ones who'll take this kind of work.
What's the work?
If you want to buy into it,
I'll do it.
Make damn sure you got no other options.
What are we delivering?
I've had 4 accidents in 2 years. If that's not a dead end, I don't know what is.
You going on a run tomorrow? You go with me, I'll show you the ropes.
Okay. Oh, look at this shot. I like this shot. Something gritty about it.
Man, I don't get it. This ain't the 40, it ain't the 128.
Where is it?
Now the road looks a lot less familiar once you cross over.
Crossover to what?
Cross over where?
The Twilight Zone.
Annex, dead ahead.
Are we in hell? An Amish community? Oh, hello. What the hell is going on here?
That's it, that's good. Hey, how you doing?
Do you want to smoke? What the hell is this? Are you an alien? A mutant?
Cancer sticks, these guys love them.
What happens? Who are these people?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Just let
Johnny, not alive.
What?
They're not alive.
What do you mean they're not alive? Is this purgatory?
Take a look.
We're just in the dead zone, that's all. Some sort of hell.
A troublemaker.
Hey.
It was his first run. He didn't mean nothing, honest.
He doesn't know the way things are, dude. He doesn't know about the cigarettes.
Once. You can mouth off like that once. That's all.
Nice voice, dude. Can I have a go with your cool whip?
Look at it this way. When you give us the freedom to choose between good and evil,
Yeah.
sure as shoot, some of us are going to choose evil. So the boss decided to create a kind of a toxic waste dump so they wouldn't poison other people.
He's in shock.
Storm brewing.
There's a storm brewing
Don't
here,
get
too.
too much rain on the road to hell.
The road to hell. What kind of truck stops do they have in hell?
Check the fifth wheel, Johnny. I'll go get us a table.
Okay, how about I get a table and you listen to all these people out here?
I don't belong here, mister. So help God, I don't.
You're dead, dude. Get back in the truck.
You can do it when they ain't even looking.
You're our last chance, mister.
I've been working this run for 5 years. I never have once complained in all that time. But this is Merle.
You keep your voice down, you hear? It ain't our business.
What's going on?
We just haul them.
Our business.
Hey, Merle. Take it easy.
Take it easy, Merle.
What's got you so worked up anyway?
He's just an old rabble-rouser, that's all.
What's going on over at this table? Seems worse than what we're doing.
Forget it.
He's quitting.
You go ahead. You be team players.
What got into him?
He can't handle it.
There's been some trouble down the line.
Disturbances. Disturbances?
What do you mean?
From the dead, you mean? Isolated incidents, that's all. Employees will have it under control in a day or two. They always do. And if you two know what's good for you,
Hey.
you'll stay out of it.
What? We didn't say. What? We didn't. We're just eating here.
This is crazy.
Just ordering a burger, dude.
There's never been any unrest from the dead.
Take my advice. Watch out for number one. The less you know, the better off you're gonna be.
I don't think that's true, though. You tell us as much as you know. Oh, she can do it too. Can we all do this? Fire hands.
The further you go into the city, the older the dam become. The city expands with each new shipment.
Makes sense.
You'll see what I mean when we get over this hill here.
Ooh.
That's hell?
It calms down the cargo when they first see it. You hear?
Yeah, they're all calm.
Yeah, it's about the only peace and quiet you get on this leg of the run.
I never thought it'd be like this.
You were expecting flames?
Yeah.
Some kind of punishment, I guess.
Yeah, management don't care if they're punished or not, as long as they're stuck away somewhere where they can't do decent folks no harm.
That person's getting eaten by a dog. That seems like punishment. What is this place? It's like a giant warehouse. Everybody calm down, we got a fresh batch.
So what do we do? Drop out the cars and get the hell out of here, that's what.
Yep, unload and get out of here.
Johnny, no!
What are you doing? You helping somebody? Oh. That's why they wear those masks. Well, at least you got to bring your fancy clothes.
See, I guess I'm here because I never thought of anybody but myself.
Yeah.
I know better now. Honest to God, I do. And I just need another chance.
Let's take her with us.
You know what my greatest sin was? It was dull. I never saw the beauty. I only saw the dirt. I loved the dirt.
You love the dirt?
Clean just passed me by.
What are you talking about?
I was a sale. I fouled kids and just let them run wild.
He's
without
not a
no
priest.
guidance. But I didn't know no better.
Do you want to stage a hell breakout,
I can't do
dude?
anything for you. Honest, I can't.
Can drive them all out of here. Make for the border.
I had a family. I did everything I could for them. And maybe I didn't go to church every Sunday, and maybe I didn't even believe there was a God.
Heathen. He didn't even go to
But what
church.
kind of God sends you to hell just for not believing in it?
That Christian one, dude.
Why?
I can't help you. I can't. Come on. Let him through, people. Don't worry. One of the employees is bound to come by and help you and your friend.
Wait, where are you taking me?
Used to be a driver, and then I died, and wound up here myself. Imagine my surprise. They didn't sound any worse than any of the poor slobs I call friends.
No.
Chasing after trucks and booze or hookers.
Yeah, just like you.
No worse than me.
Yeah.
They don't deserve to be here.
That's right. But we're here anyway.
That's what the disturbances are about. People are being sent to hell that don't deserve it.
I figure if there's enough trouble, the boss will hear about it and take charge.
He's not in charge of hell?
Do you really think the boss does all the choosing himself?
Well, who's running things then?
You seem like a good man. A decent man.
Does he?
You're in a position to help if you've got the courage.
know where the high road is.
Oh, the high road.
It's okay, Johnny.
Everything will be back up to speed soon.
Great, great.
Man you was talking to, who was he?
There's some nobody, I don't know.
I think he said his name was Gary.
Better come with me.
Why?
I think management is gonna wanna talk with you.
We haven't seen John Delancey yet. Is he the boss?
First, let me congratulate you on your bravery, Mr. Davis.
There he is.
We've had some reports from the field, and we're hearing nothing but good things about you.
I've been on the job one day, and the only reason I'm here is because this Gary talked to me.
That's true.
Gary was in our organization until last year. I'm shocked to hear that he got the low road. Maybe I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. He was a bit of a troublemaker.
He said he didn't belong there.
Huh. Did you ever meet a convicted man, John, who didn't claim he was innocent?
I'd have a lot easier
Maybe.
time to believe it wasn't for all the others in there. It seemed like they must deserve to be there either.
They're decent folk.
Sounds to me like you've been taken in by a lot of secular intellectual propaganda.
It's his first day.
The ungodly are like the chaff which the wind driveth away.
What?
Sinners, John. The murderers, the muggers, the hustlers, the pornographers.
Anyone who doesn't measure up to your standards.
Not my standards, John.
God's
The only
standards.
standards that matter is that God-fearing people have observed for centuries. Now, naturally, when there's a moral realignment like this, you're going to have some whiners and complainers. But all that'll pass in time.
Yeah, we'll get it under control.
Gary told me that the boss doesn't do all the choosing anymore.
Now, the boss doesn't want to be bothered with all the pluses and minuses.
You're in charge of hell.
But in a larger sense, we, mankind, are in charge. Now, that's not the sort of thing we'd like to get around. If you leave the job, you can't know what kind of security you'll be leaving behind. Look at Gary Frick. He never thought he'd wind up on the low road.
Yeah?
But you just never know, do you?
He's threatening you.
Was there anything else he said to you? Anything that you'd like to talk to us about?
He was just spouting nonsense. I didn't really pay attention to what he was saying.
No, sir. I guess I do have a responsibility to stay on the job.
He's got a calling.
Yeah,
He's gonna help those people.
guess I do with that.
This is a super cool building, by the way. What the hell is it?
What put you on the low road?
I off to cop.
He off to
What
cop.
put you on the low road? Rape? What, you taking a survey?
Yeah, he's trying to find the good ones.
I never harmed anyone. Not in my whole life. No idea why I'm here.
What did you do, lady?
What'd you do for a living?
I was a librarian, that's all. When they tried to take Vonnegut and Huxley off the shelves, I fought for them. That should count for something, shouldn't it?
I don't know.
I poisoned myself with all kind of drugs.
That's not so bad.
Stupid, I admit it. But can they send you to hell for being stupid?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, there must be some kind of mistake.
Data!
I never hurt anybody in my life. That's why I skipped to Canada instead of going to Nam. I knew I could never kill anybody.
Rick and Brent Spiner.
What about you?
I don't know. I never committed any crime. I don't know why I'm here. Unless... Now that's crazy. They wouldn't put me here just for being gay.
Oh.
You. Out.
He's choosing who gets to go on the low road and who doesn't. You. I wouldn't trust that librarian. You.
Head due east for about 5 miles. That'll be the high road. I can't tell you what's at the end of the road. Nobody knows. At least it's a chance. Good luck.
It's a risk for you, too.
He'll be okay.
Why are you doing this?
He'll be okay.
I'm just doing my bit, lady. Following an old tradition. Hell in hell.
Maybe call it. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Go.
Do you think it's worse over wherever they're going? Let me go too! 4 people, that's all. Everybody else into the warehouse.
Legend has it, Leonardo da Vinci was once commissioned to build a flying machine to carry souls to hell.
What?
But
What?
it never returned from its maiden flight. But along this particular road to hell lies redemption.
This episode has been rescued. A little like his rescue attempt here at the end. The episode itself was rescued at the end. This is a year before The Next Generation started. It's so funny to see a super young John Delancey and Brent Spiner. I don't know if you can hear that rain. I never know until editing. We're gonna leave it in while I talk. It's a righteous rain. The reign of the saved, the blessed. This episode is murky to begin with. It's kind of vague and weird and odd in an 80s way for the first half of it, until you get all your facts in line, until you get everything in order, and then the final 5-6 minutes everything gets streamlined. And it's an episode all about this guy who's fallen on hard times because he likes racing sports cars with his truck. He almost killed a bunch of cyclists. I thought the episode's called Dead Run. Maybe it's going to be like that Kentucky Rye episode, where he's been in this horrible wreck, killed a bunch of people, including himself, and now he's dead. That's what I was thinking. But no, he survived, but he's going to have a hard time getting work from now on in. Except somebody told him to contact this guy. This is the guy you go to when you're falling in hard times. He'll sort you out. Turns out this guy's running the souls of the damned, to hell. Chosen by humans. A human. Or more than one. Somebody. John Delancey is choosing who gets to go to hell and who gets to go to heaven. There's a whole system. And if you fall under these categories... Wait, why was the librarian... What was the reason she was sent? Like, the gay guy, I get. The drug addict, I get. Apparently, Data was a draft dodger. I get it. These are all things that a certain section of the population would be like, these people are the worst of the worst. I can't remember what the librarian was all about. Did she stand up for the wrong type of book? I can't remember. Anyway, I love that he only talked to like 7 of them. He's like, well, out of the 7, you 4 are okay. You 3 give me the heebie-jeebies. Especially that one guy who was like, I'm a rapist, and I'll rape you right now. He didn't say it, but he had that look about him, didn't he? Rehabilitation, what about that? Anyway, I'm kind of all over the place. So yeah, they're ferrying the bodies, the souls of people, the immortal souls. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know where we get them. But I do know where we're bringing them. We're bringing them to a holding area away from the righteous. So it's like we're in normal world. We cross this boundary, and suddenly we're in like the afterlife world, and all these souls appear in the back of our truck, and we have to bring them down the low road. Somebody's decided these people deserve to be on the low road. So one of the people who was a driver and who knew how everything worked, he got sent there when he died, and he's been causing some trouble. He's been getting them organized. He's been causing a fuss, and he knows where the high road is, so he whispers it to our main character. He's like, look, this is where the low road can branch off and meet the high road. And if you let people out here, anybody you think deserves maybe not to be on the low road, you can get them up there. So I like the ending. I like that this guy is trying. I like that he's doing his best to do his part a little bit. He can't overhaul the system. He has to do it on the down low. He can't make big change, but he can do his part. It's a little like Schindler's List, isn't it? A little bit. But again, he's choosing it's based on his own morals. So it is still humans choosing. But it's better. It's better because he's not taking people from the high road and choosing to put them on the low road. You know, he's helping people. Now maybe he's helping the wrong kind of people, you could say. Maybe the righteous high road people are going to be pissed off, you know, at the people he's sending up. But there's some systematic issues, you know, when the bosses aren't in charge, when they let up all the stinking humans run everything. And it feels like it's shining a light on religion itself and how humans are basically running all of religion based on their own philosophies. So, yeah. You could see it from that angle too. But let's not delve too deep into that in a Twilight Zone episode. Outro, shall we? If I was to critique the episode or tighten it up a bit, I would make the opening half of the episode a bit clearer. It's a bit murkily written, I would say. Did you hear that? There are actual physical demons. That's something I haven't mentioned. Wearing helmets, so we can't see how crazily their faces are. And I thought only they would have the power of fire hands to smoke their cigarettes. But that lady, that waitress and the lady that in the restaurant, she could also do it. So there goes that theory. And that interaction in that place with the other group, that was kind of odd too. Oh, there's stuff going on in the Outer Rim, and you better not question anything, dude. I'm just here enjoying my truck stop. I didn't say anything. The scene with John Delancey, though, was great. He played his part perfectly. Very well dressed, very well spoken, and in a beautiful location. Shady as all hell, but great place. I wonder where that place is. Yeah. Cool blue whips, too. I think maybe eventually in this world there would be a revolution. But maybe we should send... You see, the problem is, if he is separating them properly, then the sort of people we need down there to form that revolution won't get there. So, I don't know. Maybe nobody deserves to be down there. I know what you're saying, the rapist, the murderer, that crazy people who are just like, oh, I'll get you too. And if you let me up into heaven, I'm going to kill them all. You know, maybe you should keep them separated for a bit. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I would tweak it a little bit, the episode, but I did like the ending. It was a kind of a feel-good ending. And I wasn't sure what to feel about the main character throughout the episode. But, yeah, he's a good guy. Next time, we've got Profile in Silver. So come back and join me for that. What did you think of Dead Run? Were you suspicious of that librarian? Wouldn't you just lie to get onto the high road? If that guy said, hey, why are you here? Why are you here? I don't know. I always try to be a good person. I always try to live a good life. You know, I did jaywalk one time. Do I get to go into the high road? No. The worst of the worst jaywalkers. You know? You think the worst people would be the best liars and get themselves sent up? Whereas the best people are always like, oh, well, maybe I do deserve to be here. I did have those bad thoughts about that person that, you know, I didn't say anything to them or do anything against them, but I did think about it. You know? Send me to hell. It's funny how that works sometimes. I'll see you next time.